welcome back. It's about lunchtime. Just finished work, just had some lunch, so it's time to do some work. Welcome to part 1 of my manifolds. It's time. I'm gonna make a start. The block's at the machine shop. I can't really do anything with that until it comes back, so I'm gonna make a start on making these manifolds. One thing I do want to quickly note though is when I was pulling this thing apart, I don't know if you can see it, it's very difficult, but right there, that little blemish there, it looks like the engine was about to spin a wheel bearing, not a wheel bearing, a big end bearing. These are all the rods, and it was number 3, that's number 2, that number 3 that was the bad one. It was the worst of the bunch. Yeah, this guy here. So it's going to be difficult. Lighting in here is shit. If you can see that, I mean, they're crushed and distorted. So you can also see the brass on them. I know it's difficult, the lighting in here is horrible. But yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to take my word. So number 3 was about to spin a big end, so I got lucky, and that's just the only bit of damage to the crank. There's that little damage there. I'm going to have to see if it'll clean off or not, or what the deal is with it. Yeah, there's a little bit of something there. So it might linish off, it might not. But yeah, that's a job for another day. Today's manifold day, so part 1. What I want to do, I've got to flip this over, bolt a head back on, and we'll go from there. So I'll come back once I've gotten that done. Okay, here we are. So I've got the engine flipped over. I've got one of the standard heads that came off that fucked motor on it, and I've gone and bolted down one of my manifold flanges. The ports aren't perfect, but that's fine. You want them to be bigger than the port anyway. That's a bit excessive, but I can't do anything about it. So there's a few key factors that I have to take into account that I can't work around. One, I can't block the spark plugs off unless I want to make things difficult, and I have to land the V-band sort of around in this general area. I'll get one of my version 1 manifolds up shortly and put it near there and have a look, see where I need to be. Head studs aren't really an issue because, well, these will be going on after the heads get bolted down anyway. But yeah, that's about it. So what I'll do is I'll get one of my collectors around in this sort of area, and then I'll just start connecting pipes to it. I know around this area there's a bit of heater piping and stuff, so I can't come out too far. I have to sort of bring it and follow the lines of the block. There's also a rack and power steering lines I need to think of. It should be pretty well straightforward. So what I'll do, I'll set you guys up on the tripod, and then I'll start running some pipes and have a look and see where I need them to go. So, okay, take one collector, which is already really rusty. should WD this. So it's going to have to be somewhere in that vicinity, I think. I'd like to get it a little straighter if I can. But yeah, around there is going to be good. Let me just see where this line goes. So it looks like it comes straight back out and down sort of this way. So if I can get it around here, I think I'll be right. I think what I'll do is I'll trim this down and step it up to 50mm first, because I think that's going to be difficult once I start welding these pipes on it. So I'll be back with that. Okay, so I've just tacked it on. I've ditched the TIG for now and I've just gone to the MIG because it's so much easier. This is just gasless flux cord because I don't have any gas for the MIG at the moment. So I want to bring this primary down to this pipe. And it looks like what I'm going to have to do is almost a 90 up there. I even reckon I could probably just 90 that into there, get it straight onto there, and that's that pipe sorted. Yeah. So let's try that. I'll measure up. Hang on. That wasn't quite 90. So it's not quite 90. This pipe is perfect. So it's filthy. These pipes are going to get ceramic coated. So I think what I'll do, I'll dress this up, measure that, and cut a piece of pipe. Okay, so there's runner number 1 done. As you can see, it's pretty basic stuff. It runs down here into this. Then there'll be a V-band here. I'll probably trim this back a bit and put the V-band there, and then pipe will come. It'll probably angle this way and run. There's a rail that runs down along here. It'll probably run along with that and then come back up to the turbo. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I've moved over to the little MIG gasless flux cord because it's too hard to tack this shit with the TIG. So now it's just a matter of doing these two, the same thing, into there, I'll probably run this one down here and into there, and then this one will run over into that one. Well, it'll have to come down first and then over and then into there. So it'll come out of here, down and then over and into there. It's going to be a bit of working out. I think what I'm going to do is tack on these two 45s first, and then I'll just start mocking up where everything needs to be. So yeah, I'll come back once I got one of the other ones sorted out. Alright, so before my battery goes flat, you can see there's just a bit of a mock up. I've got this one, it's going to kick up, go into this one. These might change yet, I don't know. I'm just roughly laying it out. You can still get to the plugs easy enough, and this one sort of kicks down and it's going to come across into this bottom one. I need to kick that one around and sort of go up to that. So yeah, I'm just roughly laying out the shape now. But yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, put a bend on, cut a bit of pipe and guess, put another bend on, see if that works out, and then put a piece of pipe on, cut a bend. Just trial and error. But I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, hey guys. So I've gotten as much done as I can for today. I've got one bend left, and I think I'm running into a bit of an issue. This collector is because it's such a large diameter, it's rather bulky. Well, that and the way that I've made it, it's a bit bulky as well. But I've gotten this side basically done. What I'll end up doing is I'll trim this off probably about there, about halfway, and then that'll be where the V-band connection will go, and then it'll run down and over towards the turbo. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. All the spark plug holes are going to be accessible. All the bolt holes are going to be easy to get to. It looks like there's ample room between the block. There's plenty of room for this power steering line. My only issue, and probably the biggest one, is this part in the merge here. You can see this engine mount is right in line with it. I think this is going to hit with the chassis, and if it does, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to have to shorten these, even though I can't really shorten them because it's already pretty close here to the pulley for the power steering, and I don't want to get it any closer there. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but that's basically it for this side at least. What I'm going to end up having to do is I'm probably going to have to get this block and head, unbolt the manifold, put it in the car, out there, put it in the car, bolt it in, bolt the manifold to it, see if it'll fit. If it won't fit, bring it back out, make some changes. Yeah, I don't know, it's going to be tough. It's hard to say if it's going to clear or not. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I'm tired, it's been a few hours. It's hard work, cutting, grinding, welding, tacking, checking, cutting. So I'm pooped. I'm going to go clean up, have a shower and get some rest. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Like I said, it has been coming. Still far from finished. I've got the driver's side to do and the merge. But yeah, until then, if you liked the video, please like and please share it. And throw a comment down below if you've got any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.